Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a pretty short review of the Vans Kyle Walkers. It's a pretty new shoe from Vans. Um, I didn't prepare for this, so it might be a little bit all over the place. So I apologize for that. Just a little bit about me. I've been skateboarding for 15 years. I've gone through obviously like hundreds of pairs of shoes. Um, so I don't know everything about shoes. I'm not going to be, fancy in some of the things I say. The most important thing to me about shoes is wear and tear. And I feel like sometimes it's important to talk about shoes because you are, spending a lot of money on them. And if they kind of are shit, that's a big deal because, you go out and you spend $80 on like a pair of shoes or something like that. And then they only last you for like a very small amount of time, unfortunately. Um, that was the case with these, and I probably shouldn't have really gotten them just because I've skated Vans before, and they never really last very long, and they usually have like problems that other shoes that I have don't have. So I just wanted to talk about some things with this shoe. Uh, One of the first things is that the the insole of the shoe is actually okay. I'm not really big on insoles or whatever, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. But I did notice that this kind of insole that they have here is pretty good. I mean, my heels felt pretty good in this shoe when I was jumping down stuff. So, I mean, that was all right. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not really too big on insoles or anything like that. I mean, when I started skateboarding, insoles weren't really much of a thing. But they do help, I can see. So with these shoes, I gotta tell you, man, I'm really disappointed. I only skated maybe like 15 sessions at the most in these shoes. I went to Japan on like a vacation sort of thing, and I skated. That was the first time I was skating these shoes, so I brought a brand new pair of shoes. I only went to the skate park, not that many times, maybe like 10 times or something like that, and then I skated probably like 5 times here, so I'm estimating maybe 15 sessions or something like that. And these shoes have like pretty much gone to hell, I think. I mean, I could see my finger in here. This is like pretty bad. The main thing about this shoe that, like, I don't understand why this happens at all. This has never happened to any other pair of shoes I've had in my entire life. Okay, but like on the other side, like on my popping foot, I got this giant hole here. No idea where it came from. Never had that happen to any other pair of shoes. And I've only seen it happen to other people in Vans. I swear to God. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Vans, but I've only seen it happen to other people in Vans. I don't know why it happens. I have a friend who skates Vans, and he gets these holes in his shoes sometimes, like these random holes, and I'm always thinking like, and I've actually asked him like, what do you do to get those holes, man? And I got him with these shoes. I don't know how, but this giant thing, which I mean pretty much ruins the shoe. And this happened to me yesterday. My toe just like came through the shoe. Now that shouldn't happen, because like I'm not rubbing grip tape against these parts of the shoe. It's on the complete other foot, and like I said, this kind of thing has never happened to me with other shoes, so I'm like very, very disappointed. It's kind of like a ranting video on these shoes because this is my first review, but I think this is important so other people don't, if you like these shoes, then great, but I wouldn't go and spend another $80 on these shoes. Another thing that, with shoes nowadays is that a lot of shoes, you're not ripping your laces as much because they put the holes in certain areas or whatever. Not so much with these shoes. Your laces are gonna rip like, in a couple sessions up here. So I really wouldn't do it up here. I wouldn't lace up here at all, only kind of over here. Another thing about these shoes is they weren't comfortable at all. Like when I put them on, I don't know why. I ordered my usual size, even in Vans. So maybe this is just an issue with these shoes. They're really, really tight. Not so much tight like around my foot, but coming up. Like I couldn't move my foot at all when I put them in, and my feet felt really suffocated when I put them in here. And they actually sweat a lot. So I have like kind of an issue with my feet sweating or whatever. So I like all these new kind of shoes that are coming out that have like breathability in them. But these shoes, if you want breathability, these shoes do not have them at all. There's zero breathability in these shoes. Like your foot is going to suffocate in them. So that was really scary to me. The first time I put these shoes on, I got a little used to it after a while, but it's not something that I want to get used to, and I don't think you guys should have to get used to. These shoes were tight, so these things helped. I mean, it's not on too many shoes nowadays, I don't think, but you know, it helps a little bit. Yeah, I mean, they just for only some sessions they wore down really, really quickly. I mean, the only shoe I've ever had that's worn down probably more quickly than these have been like, I skated these like DC Mikey Taylors or something, and they were I don't even know what kind they were, but they were pretty bad. But these, I mean, these are pretty much trashed. It's, to be honest with you, my main complaint really is just like on this side of the shoe. I have no idea how these kind of things happen. I mean, it's just really, really weak suede or really weak shoes or something like that. Maybe a plus side is the tread is lasting kind of a while. It's pretty good tread. Little tiny switch hole there, but nothing big. But this is, to me, I mean, after like, you know, only 15 sessions, this is a little bit too much. This is a little bit too much wear for me. I mean, they weren't really long sessions either. You know, just kind of going out and having fun when I was in Japan and stuff like that. So I wasn't going too hard, and the shoes just got like really trashed, especially on this. These are almost like not skatable anymore because my feet are like literally coming through this hole up here. So kind of ridiculous. I don't know, man. I skated through a lot of pairs of shoes, and really it's only kind of been like Vans that have just gotten sort of trashed like this. So unfortunately, the shoes weren't comfortable. They ripped through really, really quickly, got soggy really quickly. These were pretty beneficial, but that's about it. So, all right, that's it, guys. My phone's actually running out of filming time. So, all right, thank you.